Hey everybody, I hope you're having a great time. Let me check the screen here, make sure. Oh no, we messed it up that time on this next episode, so we are going to be like this time. Last time we were all horizontal. Alright, so our butter here is nice and whipped, ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to turn the oven off real quick, we're going to toss this in. Ooh, that's super warm. So take the oven mitt, grab it by the bottom here, and we're going to toss this in the freezer real quick. We want this to cool off as fast as we can. So that way, we can get to the cookies. There we go. Alright, now, while that's cool, what we're going to do here is we are going to open this up. Find our tablespoon cup, measuring spoon right here, and we're going to measure out 2 tablespoons of water. That was way too far to carry that water.
We are still smoking a joint.
No, we're not smoking a joint, we're smoking another joint because we already finished that one plus another one while we were waiting for the butter to melt from the previous episode. So, puff, puff, pass, yo. Yum, yum, yum. All right.
It's the only smoke you ever let people blow in your face, you guys.
1 egg. Oh, wow, yeah. Yum. And there's egg number 2. Oops. My bad. Alright, so we got our eggs, we got our water. And while that's still cooling, and again, we put the butter and the concentrate mix in the freezer to cool off as quickly as we can get it to cool. And while we're waiting for that, we're going to take our little plastic container here with our cinnamon and sugar mixes here. It came in our pre-mixed and ready to go snickerdoodle recipe mix, courtesy of course, Betty Crocker, because Betty Crocker is fun. And I was feeling super lazy today and didn't want to make them from scratch. So we got this instead. But the cool thing is that it came with its own cinnamon and sugar packet. So fuck yeah, I'm down. And since this video is already for adult audiences only, I can swear. Kind of feel like Deadpool in that aspect where it's like, this shit's got nuts in it. Or wait, no. The exact quote is, this shit's gonna have nuts in it.
Here, you
if
can
I remember correctly.
ash and relight this for me.
Oh.
I already
done.
I puffed to let the ash fall down my shirt.
And again, props to Mendo Dope for the music. We don't have rights to it, but we're not here about the music. We are actually here about the food.
Yes.
So we've got our brown sugar and cinnamon mix right there. We've got our mix right there, ready to go. And we're going to reach into our freezer here. It's cooled down enough that we can pour it in and not worry about it cooking our bladder. It's still pretty liquid, actually. But it's butter, so not overly surprising there. We're just going to pour it all into it, just like that. Scrape out as much of that butter mix as we can. God, I can smell the terps off of that concentrate right now. The house just reeks of weed. I'm telling you, folks. It's crazy. And we're just going to mix our cookie mix now. Got everything we need right here. Whip, 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 whip it up.
This is like my favorite part of making cookies.
Oh yeah, mine too. Well, that and actually eating the cookies.
Like,
That might
yeah,
be my
yeah.
first favorite part is eating the cookies.
That's fair. Fair statement.
I mean, seriously, there's nothing better than eating a fresh baked cookie that you've made when it's still warm and gooey right out of the oven. I mean, oh my god. That is the shit right there.
Super true.
Look at that. Yeah. Whip up some nice, yummy looking snickerdoodle cookie batter.
It's looking moist.
Now, in reality, what I should do is let this chill. So that way the dough is more soluble. Well, not soluble, but actually more solidified and easier to work with. But I don't know if we have time for that right now on this episode. But anyway, we have reached that point where we're just about done with everything we need to do. So we've taken our 7 grams of concentrate here that you see. And it's the Bay 11 with 82.6% THC per. And when you take that and you've got 7 of them, you're getting at about 5,500 milligrams of THC per dough, per batch. So that breaks down to approximately, depending on the size of the cookie, I'm estimating about 200 milligrams per cookie. And at this point, we've done everything else that we need to do. We've melted the concentrate down with the butter, mixed it and blended it thoroughly, with our batter here. So our batter is good to go, ready for eating. We've got no worries about that.
Can we preheat the oven?
And we're going to preheat our oven to 300 degrees.
Make sure there's no random dishes in there.
I've already done that, but we will open it up and prove.
Oh, yeah. Safety.
Always safety first. 100%, folks. Remember that.
You're going to have to light it. I let it go out. It gets too much.
Do that.
I don't have an ashtray.
It's okay. I got you.
This is real friendship.
Yeah, that was me busting a white boy move right there.
The bestest of the best.
Yeah, you don't get whiter moves than that one.
It's bad to cough because I shake the camera.
Hey, you gotta cough to get off, right?
Super true.
So what we're gonna do now is that, I mean, as you can see, our dough is really doughy.
It's very thick.
It is very thick. I really actually think I want this to solidify a bit.
You can also just use an ice cream scoop.
True, I could, but I don't think about those kinds of things.
Hey, what's up, guys? I bake.
But I got a spoon right here, so we'll just take the spoon, big old nice dollop of it, and we'll drop it right there into our mix. And then we'll just grab the mix and flip it over. You know, kind of do our little thing with it here. Just like that. Wow, that is super, super gooey. Wow, look at that. Wow, holy shit balls, that is gooey as fuck all.
Yo, I would rather...
I think we're going to put this in the fridge and let it solidify. But until next time, we're going to call it an end for this episode. Because I think we've shown you how to make snickerdoodle cookies. Again, always make sure you're aware of your baking time. If it's over 15 minutes, there's not much worry about decarboxylation, especially when you're making cookies. And again, that's if your bake time is 15 minutes or more. If you're 15 minutes or less, then you can decarboxylize just simply by baking it in your oven at 300 degrees for 15 minutes. And at that point, you can mix it into any kind of no-bake or any kind of baked good that requires 15 minutes or less at 300 degrees.
Right.
So, stay stony, folks. Hold on. Let me get a big puff of this joint because I want to light it. And say goodbye.
Oh,
With a big old
God.
puff.
He does.
And I'll come back and show you a picture of the cookies when they're done.
Mm-hmm.
Stay stony, folks.